Hey everyone, welcome back to Peak Health Revolution. My name is Logan Grundy, and today we're going to be going over about a 10 to 15 minute mobility routine that you can do that's going to both benefit your lower body, your hips, and also your upper body up around your shoulders. It's going to require zero equipment, so let's jump right into it. The first exercise we're going to do, crossing our arms over, and we're just going to hinge forward, and then we're going to drop into a squat. Then we're going to come out of that squat, lift your butt up, and then hinge back up. So it's just hinge at the hips, bend over, drop down into that squat, lift that butt back up, lift the upper body back up. That's 2 of them. Three of them. Hinging over. If you're having trouble getting into this, just widen your stance just a little bit and turn your feet out a little bit, and you might find it's a little bit easier for you. These first couple exercises are really good to do before any kind of like a leg day workout, or even if you've just had a long day sitting at the desk in the office, this can be great for you too. Next one we're going to move into is kind of like a squat wave pattern. So we're going to squat down, loading it onto this side, come up. So switch it over to this other side, move it around, kind of creating like a circle as we go here. And now we'll reverse that, we'll go the other direction. So we're going to be pretty active and really challenge our hips today with this routine. So be ready for that. Your muscles might be screaming at you a little bit throughout, but just keep going, take a little break if you need to. We're going to do a couple static holds that are quite challenging, but are really beneficial for you. So the next one we're going to do is take this kind of 90 variation here, where normally all we're doing is this. You've maybe seen it before, right? But what we're going to do is challenge it a bit more and challenge you to lift yourself up and come back down, but don't just thump back down. Don't just drop back down. If you have to a little bit, that's okay. You'll get better as you go. But what you're trying to do is use this glute muscle to control that movement so that it's smooth up and it's not a jerky thrust up and you're not dropping hard back down. You're able to control it and move up and back down in a nice smooth way. What you'll notice is that your legs don't remain at that strict 90-90, but they tuck in a little bit more, and that's totally fine and good. You'll also have a tendency to creep forward. So if you have a smaller mat, you might have to move your way back. But the idea is that you can really control it. If you're new and you're having trouble with this, use your hands a little bit. Don't let it do all the work, but you can use them still a little bit to just support you. But you're really trying to use your glute muscles to get you up and back down through that movement. So the next one we're going to go to is just this heel click. So basically hands on the ankle here, other hands out on the ground supporting you. You're lifting up, coming in, touching your heels together, coming back down. What we're trying to do is lift this as high as we can, rotate it, bring it forward, touch, rotate, bring it back. So up, rotate in that position, bring it to the heel, rotate, bring it back, bring it down. So we'll do 2 more of those. 1. And we are there. So you're probably feeling that into that hip. You might have even got a little bit of a cramp going through that. That's okay if you do. Just do what you need to, get rid of that cramp. Come out of the exercise for a second and then get back into it. It's a good indicator if you are getting lots of cramping that this is something you should be doing a little more often. Those muscles aren't used to working so hard in the positions that you have them in. You might think, hey, they've got really strong glutes. Maybe you're doing a bunch of hip thrusters or something, deadlifts, squatting, whatever it is. But then you do these and they scream at you. It means, hey, I got control of those glutes in those ranges of motion, but not through their entire range of motion. Next one we're going to do is basically bring this leg in. This leg's going to be out straight. Trying to stay as upright as we still can. And we're going to lift and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going, guys. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Switch over. Other leg. Up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Back to our first leg again. Ready to go. We're going to go up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back over to the first one. These are tough, guys, so keep going with them best you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Told you there'd be some tougher static holds. So that's one of them. The next one we're going to go into is going to be for our glutes. So basically, hands and knees position go a little wider than what you normally would. So think of it almost making a little bit of an A shape instead of just like, I guess like an H shape maybe. And then you're going to shoot one leg out 45 degrees, other arm out 45 degrees with your thumb up. Get that one up nice and high. Then lift the leg to join in. And we're going to hold that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're going to switch over other side. Leg goes out, arm goes out, thumbs up, arms up, legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to the other side again. Legs out, arms up, thumbs up, arms up, leg goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One last one here. Leg goes out, arm goes out, thumbs up, arms up, legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, you guys. Those are the toughest 2 of them. Those are those static holds where you're challenging the muscle that entire 10 seconds. Next, what we're going to do, come to the wall. You're going to put your foot about maybe 2 feet or so off the wall. Tip forward. And now you're going to open the hips up and close the hips down. Open them up. And the hands are on the wall to support you. So this isn't a balance exercise, but you're actually trying to be really active through the hip of that leg that's down, letting that hip, the far hip, drop all the way down, feeling a stretch through that left hip right now, and then squeezing those glute muscles together to help rotate that up and back down. Couple more of those. Nice. Switch over to your other leg. You're gonna drop it down. It's nice because you get to feel a stretch through that glute and that hip. And then you also get to have that kind of strength portion of it where you bring it back up and drop it down and bring it up. Couple more of these. Let's go 2 more. Nice, that's looking awesome. Next one, we're gonna drop down. We're gonna do a couple, finishing off with kind of core and shoulders a little bit here. We're gonna get into your traditional plank here. But what we're gonna do instead of just holding this plank is we're gonna time it with our breath. So we're gonna do 4 of these where on the inhale, we're just normal. On the exhale, we're squeezing as hard as we can, trying to bring our knees and our elbows together without actually moving them. So we'll do 4 of those. So inhale, exhale, squeeze everything as hard as you can for that full long exhale. Inhale, exhale, squeeze everything as hard as you can. Inhale, relax a bit. Exhale, squeeze it all down. Inhale, exhale, squeeze it all down. Tight, hold it, hold it, hold it, squeeze it. Good job. So just 4 of them, and you'll realize that does way more than holding just a simple plank all day long. When you squeeze everything and try and put as much tension into your body, you're gonna get a lot more out of it. So on the inhale, we're just kind of chilling a little bit. On the exhale, you're squeezing down on all of that as much as you can. The last one we're gonna do is gonna be for our shoulders. Really good for shoulder stability. If you can't do a push-up, that's okay. Just start at this top position, and all you're gonna do is come back to the kind of that down dog position. Touch your hand to your opposite knee. Come back out to the high position and alternate those. If you're a little bit stronger through the upper body, you're gonna do a push-up into that down dog, touch, come back, push up. And what you want to do is be in control of this the whole time. So it's not how quick can I get my hand to my knee and back because I don't have stability through my other shoulder, but you're actually trying to work on the stability of that shoulder so that you can do these as slow as you want. You could go hang out there and then come back. And it's great for your shoulders, this kind of pushing away versus just a push-up is great. Once you push away too, it's that much better for that shoulder. And then especially once you start adding in those hand taps, we'll do one more here. It's fantastic for the strength and the stability in that shoulder to prevent shoulder injury. So that covers us off all the way down from our hips, all the way up to our shoulders. Really good mobility routine to be doing on a regular basis.